Good evening, Nikki Patrick on BBC Sussex and BBC Surrey. Now, there are so many great community groups around and they are there to support you. And I'm pleased to introduce, I have got Nigel McHugh with me from the Hersham Hub. Evening, Nigel.
Evening, Nikki. How are you?
Oh, very well, thank you. Now, the Hersham Hub, now you've been around for quite a while, haven't you?
Yeah, we launched about 5 years ago now.
And you're there to support businesses and things going on in Hersham, but also in the wider Elmbridge area.
Yeah, that's right. We kind of spawned from Hersham, but have since grown out and cover the majority of Elmbridge now. So, you know, sharing local news, activities that are going on, supporting small businesses and sharing news from local schools.
And obviously there's a lot of uncertainty around at the moment, isn't there? So what sort of things are you doing to support the Elmbridge area?
Yeah, so I probably like a lot of people heard Boris Johnson speak last Thursday and it all started to become a bit real. So just, you know, as well as our website, we've got quite a few social channels of Facebook pages and groups and Twitter channels. So I just, you know, a lot of people are probably going to be uncertain and nervous and just get in touch with me because through the Hersham Hub, I've got quite a few local contacts in the council as well as wider. And yeah, so I just put this post out just saying, get in touch if you need anything whatsoever. And yeah, the response was amazing.
So you're working with food banks, aren't you? You're checking on, because obviously you've got Whiteley Village near you, which has got quite an elderly population.
Yeah, so Whiteley Village is like a retirement community in the area, and they've got like 450 residents. So they're all, I don't know what they're going to have quite a bit of pressure on them. I think we shared a post from them this morning saying that they're pretty much almost in lockdown, and they're asking relatives not to come along. So we're talking to them to see if we can help share any news or share any appeals with them. As you say, we're speaking to our local food banks because if the school's closed, there's going to be pressure on children that rely on school meals, which could have put additional pressure on the food banks. So we're coordinating what they need. My wife happens to be a teacher, so I've been again talking with her about how we can get some kind of educational resources online. Speaking to our borough councillors, I know that Surrey Council are going to be giving a full update to their members tomorrow, so hopefully we can join up all the official guidance and signpost people to services they need. We had one of our local estate agents, James Neve, that was Andy Davis from James Neve. He's speaking to he's the printer they use. So you may have seen those neighbour contact forms that have been going around social media. So just saying, I'm your neighbour, ring me if you need food or ring me if you need anything. So he's going to speak to his printer about getting some of those printed up. So yeah, it's just been great.
No, well, it's so good to know that you're there with that service as well, isn't it? And I think we all sort of have to, everyone's sort of thinking about themselves a bit at the moment, aren't they? But we need to spread that out and think about the people that live around us and just check that they're okay as well. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, communities are going to have to take responsibility or take a lot more responsibility because public services are just not going to be able to handle it, because whether it's because additional people being sick, additional people needing support at home, or obviously the public employees are going to be potentially sick as well.
Yeah, so it's all hands to the pump, really. Yeah, well, it's brilliant to know you're doing such a sterling job. So if anybody wants to find you, how can they?
So we are the Hersham Hub. So you can get us on the internet at thehershamhub.co.uk, or if you're on Facebook or Twitter, again, just look up the Hersham Hub and we'll be there.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time this evening and well done with everything that you are doing. Right, we're going to play a bit of Shawn Mendes for you, Nigel. Thank you.
Thanks, Nikki. Bye-bye.